All right, one of the most common questions when it comes to buying a new machine is how big of a tire can I fit on it? Well, we got hooked up with MRT and Muscle Race Wheels and decided to run some of their forged 18-inch wheels and some 37-inch XRoxx DD tires, and we're gonna see what the limits are of this Pro R today. So this is a trail we wouldn't typically do in a bone stock machine, but this isn't a bone stock machine because it's got 37s on it. So the whole gang is here today at Stony for us to do this testing of these tires. We got the General, we got the Range R, long travel HCR kit on a North Star Ranger. All right, so far so good in low range. If you get it in a bind, it does want to try to smoke the belt, but these are 37s, not 32s that it comes with. We got the front tires at about 8 PSI and the rears at about 6. These are Kevlar sidewalls, so they're gonna be a little stiffer than most and need to get broke in, but we'll see if they improve as the day goes on.
Oh, I know that was going.
Oh, she's on the wrong end of that one, weren't you? I mean, like, he's had what, like 2 minutes and full throttle around these turns.
This felt good. This is probably grippier than this little spot ever really is. I guess we had a little bit of rain, so it's pretty grippy. And then 37s don't feel bad. I mean, it doesn't feel underpowered. It was kind of wanting a trophy truck on the way out of this turn, but that's mostly because the rear tires are like 6 pounds of air in them, so I'm sure they're probably laying over pretty good in the turns. But yeah, overall, feels good. Still goes pretty fast. So far so good. We'll have to put it on something even more technical and see if the belt survives.
The dirt is choice right now.
Yeah. Well, we already lost Uptane, but that's okay because we got ride command on all of our machines. So as you can see, he's right here and me and Carter are right here. So now we just gotta wait on him to catch up. This helps a lot when it's like super dusty conditions, stuff like that, and somebody gets lost in the group. You're not sitting there buzzing up down the trail trying to find them. They can just come to you. So pretty neat.
Or when Papa's trying to follow you.
Or when Pawpaw's trying to follow you in the Range R.
Here he comes. I hear the Range R's coming. I'll see it on the map.
So y'all have seen the all the normal trails that we do, but we're just gonna bypass all that because Stock Pro R does it, Stock General does it, Range R's done it. We're going straight to the rock bouncer trail.
So this is a trail we wouldn't typically do in a bone stock machine, but this isn't a bone stock machine because it's got 37s on it.
We'll see. I mean, this is like literally a mean, it's step, but it's a 5 foot ledge here, easy. And it don't get any easier on the way up. Trailing arms, you're in the right place. It's just bumping you over. So even on 37, you'll still drag trailing arms. But made it. Now can the Range R do it?
Starts getting a little sketchy. I ain't doing it.
All right.
I'm a little bit more worried of the side stuff.
We don't want to mash a door.
Huh?
We don't want to mash a door.
No.
I bet it'll do it.
Well, I was more worried about that hole he got in.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to cross. It was close.
Yeah, you're really close. Ooh. Yeah, I think I think if you can get it more that way, you're in the right place.
Does it get on that rock?
Yeah, because your back tire hits here and it wants to push you over. I think if you can angle it up. You don't have trailing arms to hang up.
I can't see what's
just the way you're pointing.
Way over there?
Yep, just like that. Yeah, I think you are better.
Like that?
Yep.
Range R, folks.
Range R. Unreal. So what'd you think?
I think that was pretty good. I mean, it spun the 37s no problem. So I mean, until you get it in a bind, it really doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue gearing wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, once you be on the right line, it went right up it. So.
You can still hang trailing arms on 37.
Yeah, you can still hang those trailing arms. They hang down a little low.
A little low.
So this little trail right here is called Lunchtime, and I have never taken a stock machine up this. I think I've only taken the Mega Razor on portals and 35 stickies up it. So hopefully the Pro R with some 37s has got what it takes. But we're about to find out.
Let's see. Big hole right there, right off the ripper. This is why I get paid big bucks.
Yeah.
Matt just rides, and I billy goat it.
Ginger along down.
Look out.
These aren't even stickies.
Well, it's sad. It's like camera never does this any justice.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty difficult.
That's steep.
And these are the regular compound MRTs. They aren't even the sticky ones. I think we got it.
Billy goat up this hill. This is what we do for the videos. Ooh, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is a bad spot. Yeah, so your back right is hitting a ledge. So like if you can get left or right, either way, it'll probably go. Try going that way. See if you get it come up that wall.
Is there anything like big in front of me if I hit it harder?
Yeah, pretty vertical wall right here on your right.
Is it tall?
2 feet. That was it. Yep. It's so close. What's it doing?
For a second and get an idea what's going on.
It's like this V right here.
Yeah.
Your front right tire is like, if you could get it to ride the middle of that V, I think it goes, but it keeps like slipping off.
Gotcha. Well, I keep trying to come up that side. My rear tire's hitting.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was kind of over here before.
Yeah.
'Cause it felt good. I just kept having to like hit it a little harder, but then it kept
Yeah.
wanting to.
If you take that line to this side, the your back right tire
Get some over
is hitting, like right when it needs to climb, it's hitting that little ledge.
It got me the stickies.
But like I said, I mean, you could hit that. I was worried about this front tire, but
Yeah.
your front left tire's climbing before that one hits that wall, so you can hit it pretty hard.
Gotcha. That seems better because this over here is kind of violent when I'm
Yeah.
hitting the back.
I've seen tire smoke, but no belt smoke.
Yeah.
That's good. Nice. Very good. And I didn't get run over.
That's good. Just had to smash all the go pedals.
Yeah. That was it.
Get right there. Going around.
I'm good. Go ahead. I'll follow you. He's a freaking beast.
That was pretty challenging, but that just shows you gotta get out, look at your line, make sure you got on the right line, and then just gas it. And I was way harder on this thing than I planned to be, but hey, it took it, and everything seems to be fine
So far.
so far.
He's an animal. All right, I'm gonna ride back down.
So this is Hamburger Hill. A stock side-by-side does not belong on this whatsoever. But we're gonna try it today because it's all about you folks at home. Make sure y'all are entertained. So here we go.
It's all for the people. I don't know how to explain that this is at least 6 foot. It's not vertical, but I mean. Get it straight, I'll get you glasses.
Get it back off from right there, or I'm in a hole.
Turn left, go forward. Look at it.
Yeah. You got my sunglasses?
I sure will.
I'm not going anywhere. Hey.
That was about as close as you can get, I believe.
Yeah. You just can't find reverse in this thing to save your life.
I saw you reaching for it. It wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Your problem is your back left is going uphill.
Yeah.
So like if you back off, if you back up, it's going to pitch you over. I don't know, that maybe you could just like back up, like just kind of go. It may be okay, but
Let me try to move a little bit.
I'm gonna leave that up to you. Keep going. You got it now. Back up. You got it. Woo! Sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. I think he's gonna do it again. He can't stand to not do something. Goodness gracious. What a freaking nut. All right, range R. Papa's gonna hit it. Come on.
Now you know better than that.
You got all that AC blowing, you're comfortable?
I mean, you know, I got a good 95 horsepower under the hood. It'll almost spin the tires if it's raining. Good
40% of that machine. You're a nut. How tall are you? 6'2"?
6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta take that thing back on Tuesday.
I mean, all you gotta do is just huck it.
This is extreme as it gets. Right here. I'm not doing anything worse than that. Woo!
all you gotta do is jump it. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, good. That's what the first time I didn't give it enough. You just gotta commit to it. Just send it. That's yeah. Stock Pro R with 37s. That was a bad idea.
That was a horrible idea, but it worked. Here's your glasses.
Oh, thanks. All right, you probably recognize this spot. It's called Rock Creek. We do a lot of testing in this little area, and this thing on 37 should make short work of it, but the part where it gets interesting is the top.
And I got a full Gatorade in my belly, and I'm sloshing, so I'll try to keep up.
This thing in rock mode on the throttle and the suspension, and it just eases the way up through there like a little spider.
They're sticky.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be. I mean, they're regular compound, but they're pretty soft to be.
Like you were riding like right on the edge of a couple of those rocks, and never even slipped.
Huh. They're working pretty good. Now I got them broke in a little bit. I had to spin them.
We're good. think you're gonna have to slip it over in this crack.
Go that way?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you can get it walk that way. You're right there.
That's so close.
So close. That spot's definitely gotten worse. But hey, the belt's still together. Power steering still works. I mean, it still works. So are 37s the perfect size tires for a Brone stock Pro R? Definitely not. Are 35s? Probably so. I think this thing would spin 35 stickies no problem whatsoever. And if it was mine and I was gonna get to keep it and didn't have to return it next week, I would definitely put some 35s on it. But I mean, show me another bone stock machine that you can put 37s on and then do what we've done today. It doesn't exist. Doughnut test. If the belt can hold up to doing donuts on 37s, it should hold up to anything. All right, folks, let me remind you guys, professional driver, at least I claim to be, closed course, don't try this at home.
Yeah, definitely don't. I pulled the General up on that. Just got the tires on it. Was like, no thank you. Hey, if you flip, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be because that shifter. Unfortunately, the Range R is now 3-wheel drive. I would persuade him into doing it too. I was gonna come talk you into it, but 3-wheel drive.
I think it would do it in 2-wheel drive. I just don't want to scratch my tires.
Scratch the tire. What do you have to say about these MRT tires?
I might be a little biased, but I have been running MRT tires since 2015, so it's kind of a natural fit for me to now work for MRT. But you know, I ran the very first set of 37 XRoxx, put 1,000 miles on them, and thought they did great. Now on the Range R, I've got these Desert Storms that may be a little misconceiving because it says desert on it, but these things might be the best rock crawling tires I've ever drove.
I like the Desert Storm.
They are definitely hooking up really good. Especially, it's definitely the best set I've ever run on the Ranger.
Yeah, I'm just making lines up. I think everybody knows the XRoxx, but these Desert Storms they're solid. These things will be perfect. Looked up good. Worked good on the Range R.
It's done really well. I've been extremely impressed with them. This is my first machine to try out the Desert Storms on. I'm gonna have to see about getting another RZR because I don't own one that takes these small tires.
Small tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35, 10, 50. 35, 10. Small tires. Too easy.
That's a rock crawling machine. Everything here is just too easy now.
Lines up over there.
Just making lines. Only the last test we got is the track, and it's still fun on the track with 37s. We'll find out.
Having this rocket, man, is legit. It really is.
Don't feel quite the same.
A little wonky.
It's a little wonky having these big, heavy tires. The dynamics is trying to figure it out and counteract it, so it's a little different. It's not quite as fun on the track. So that's why I think you should bump it down to a 35 or something like that. That way you can have all around better performance. But the fact that this thing handled the 37s today like it did is pretty amazing for a bone stock machine. I mean, there's no gear lowering. We haven't done anything to this machine other than bolt some 37-inch MRTs on it on these really badass muscle race wheels. You know we can't come to the track without getting a time, so I'm going to get a quick time on 37s and see how that compares to our other Pro R times.
We're rolling. $153. 79.
Not my best time, but this thing is heavy. The tires are at 6 PSI and it just wants to roll in every corner, but hey, it's still fun on the track, but
Yeah.
37s in the track aren't meant for each
Not
other.
ideal.
Yeah, but tons of fun. Big thanks to MRT and Muscle Race Wheels for letting us do this test, and Polaris, of course, as always, for loaning us out machines. They might not give us another one after this, but you never know. We're gonna keep pushing the limits and see what happens. Yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more. We're done with the Pro R. Hopefully they'll send us a Turbo R. We can play with that, and other than that, it's back on the long travel Pro. See what we can do with it. Stay tuned. There you have it, folks. Not even a single mark on the fender. So 37s didn't rub at all.
Tires held up good.
I think the tires need to break in a little bit more. So jury's still out on those. They seem to work fairly good. Other than that, I'd break them in, they'd probably work even better. And like I said, these are not their sticky ones. Put a few little scratches in the rock ring, but man, these wheels are just, they are pricey, but they are some mean looking wheels.